Welcome to my 6th update of building my new Nintendo room. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. Bringing you, yes that's right, my 6th update. I'm sure it's been way too long since I've posted an update video. I've been really hard at work on the room whenever I have time for it essentially, which is often pretty late at night. But I'm here just to go over the updates that we've done to the room recently. Now the main thing that you'll probably notice is a complete change in layout. Now I keep changing the room layout until I find that I'm really happy with it, and that usually takes quite some time. So one of my friends, Andrew, first and foremost, I need to thank you. He basically said, this room looks a little bit cramped, a little bit cluttered. Let's get rid of some stuff and basically make this room feel a bit more open with more wall space and move the couch off of the display cabinets. So previously, this HD TV, the main one with the lit up consoles below it, that was over here. That display that you see all the way in the corner was actually here on the left, and the couch was kind of in front of it a little bit. And then the other display cabinet kind of is where it is now over there on the right, but the couch was right in front of it as well. So it felt really kind of claustrophobic and almost as if the shelves might fall on you. There was the 2 TVs and the computer already in here, but I'm changing things up. This is not what it's going to be forever, but I do think this is a lot better. So number one, the layout is entirely different. Alright, so you can see here we have the main HD TV display. We also have a secondary HD TV. Then we have a CRT TV that's black. This one's only 21 inches, I think, as a CRT. I'm probably going to get a bigger one at some point, but for now that's what we have in here. And then I have my computer monitor, which we could use as a 4th screen TV, or if I'm streaming, then we can obviously use that as well. But right now, consistently, you can have 3 screens, which is pretty cool. And you can also obviously stream to Twitch, which is a great thing to have. I also installed this Mario shelf. So this is a hanging shelf. This one was actually really hard to install, but my friend and I did it. Andrew again, thank you so much. So this one's free hanging. You can see that there's no support underneath it, which is pretty cool. Got it from IKEA. It's sturdy. It's going to hold up. All the Mario games are going to go on this, I think, facing us. And I'm also going to put the Mario Microland set that you can see there by the TV probably on this as I try and build the whole world of Mario. And the posters have to go up as well that we need to do. And also we put up 2 shelves above here that are going to be for Amiibo for Mario or for other Mario toys to go along with the Amiibo shelves that we have all the way down there of most of them that I have. So that's going to look a lot better. The other thing that we changed around, there used to be the display over here of the 2 cabinets, but those 2 have moved over there. So over here, I am back to kind of my original idea. It fits a lot better, there's better space in there. So now over here, we're going to have the NES, the Super Nintendo, and the N64 shelf starting, I think. Probably over here. We have an Amiibo Stand that I made myself, so I really should go over how I did this, but this one looks absolutely tremendously awesome, I think, with all these Amiibo on it. That looks really, really cool. So this will fit all the Amiibo for Super Smash Bros. In the end. I do have the Splatoon Amiibo over there as well as the Mario Amiibo. And I would like to introduce you to this Smash Bros. Poster as I just carefully put this up here. Make sure it doesn't fall as it should have been up there already. But this Smash Bros. Poster looks incredible. There it is right there. That thing looks absolutely insanely awesome. It almost deserves a video on its own. It looks so cool with the Smash Ball and everyone going after it. So when I'm all done, when everything's said and done, I'm definitely going to show you off this and display this. And I think it looks really cool. The modem is right here. You're going to not be able to see it because I'm going to hide it. And there's some other Splatoon stuff here just for now. So the display cabinets have moved over to this side of the room. This is going to be kind of like a Pokemon hub corner. Mostly Pokemon stuff. So I'm going to put my window of Pokemon characters, of this 4 starter characters, probably up there. I need to hang them up still. The Pokemon set of 152 figures, I think, is going to stay up there. And then all my figurines are going to go in here, at least mostly. And I did build those stands for the figurines too, using a lot of the leftover styrofoam I got from building all my shelves on the other side of the room. The Nintendo Power Magazine shelf was really big, so we kind of decided to move it out. And I think all the Nintendo Power magazines are probably going to go on these 2 shelves. They are the same, just this one has 1 extra shelf actually. But when I put the magazines in, you won't be able to see the top shelf anyway, so I'm only going to use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. Hopefully that can display all the Nintendo Power magazines. So that's just creatively covering up the back of the couch, which was kind of ugly, and also displaying all the magazines that I have. A ton of posters exist over here that I need to put up, so that's going to happen at some point. I'm not going to put up all of them, I can't fit it. So the 2 Mario ones are going to go up over there, and I'm going to put 3 Zelda ones over here, I think. Maybe 4, but at least 3. The last, or another thing, I'm not even sure how many things I'm updating. We built this shelf as well. We put this in, again from IKEA. These ones are housing all of the Zelda guides that I had, that just like my last room, basically. So we're going to have a Zelda wall, just like my last room. We're going to have a Mario wall. We're going to have a Pokémon Corner. and we're also going to have a Super Smash Brothers kind of area as well. So that's quite a few updates, but there's one more that I've been saving for the very end, which is exciting. You might have noticed all the amiibo up there, and if you just pay attention to them for 1 second, I'm going to add something. There you go. So I put in some LED lighting underneath the amiibo, which I can change to any color I want, which is really cool. You can also put it on some other settings, so it can actually fade and go to different colors if you want it to, but right now it's on whatever color I want it to be. Let's do fade 7, and it slowly fades through all the colors. So that's really cool. The idea there is to put these up, probably daisy chain them, and go all the way around the room with it, at least on this left side of the room. Probably all the way around I'll put this kind of lighting. It doesn't need to be on all the time, but when it is on, it adds a lot of nice light to the room and kind of touches it up a notch. Something different entirely. So thank you so much for watching. There's so many updates. I'm really excited about my room. I think it's really coming together. It's starting to look better. The signs I have designed to go above all of the shelves, but I need to print them still, which is going to be a bit more work, and cut them out properly and make them look good. But essentially, I still need to install some lighting. I need to install that window protection up there as well. And after that, though, we can really start moving in. So again, my room tour is going to be coming in the next month, within this month in June, and I'm getting really close. I should really just mention over here, I know this display looks a little bit weird with the one shelf, you can kind of just see it standing there, and the desk. We're going to be building our own shelf and our own desk, and maybe our own unit entirely. And in the very long run, we might actually just replace these two cabinets with different cabinets that we'll build ourselves as well. But that's very long run. For the time being, this is what it's going to look like. Again, thank you very much for watching my room update video. Feel free to fill that like bucket, make any suggestions in the comments that you might have, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.